remember an African story about a client very distinctly and loudly wanting advice. So I was working with training coaches in Africa, and they're very thorough in their coaching work. So the coaches that I trained were very clear about not giving advice. However, we were working with real clients from the street, and the clients that came in were very clear that this person needs to be helpful, and the only way to be helpful is by giving advice. So there was this conversation between the trained coach and the untrained client that went somewhat like this. The client says, I don't know what to do with my life. I've been thinking about it for 3 years, and I didn't get any further. Now you need to tell me. The coach says, yes, of course you don't know. And I see that you've tried hard. So do you have what is already clear to you? And the client says, no, you don't understand. I really have no clue. And the coach says, oh, okay, I understand. You really have no clue. Suppose you had a clue. And the client says, you still don't understand. You need to give me advice. I'm stuck. I can't get any further. And the coach says, oh, I understand. So you're really stuck. You have no clue whatsoever. I'm curious if there was a beginning of an answer. Silence from the client. And then the client starts to talk and starts to tell ideas of how he could shape his professional future. And he talks about for a minute or two, and then in the middle of the sentence, the client realizes that now he is saying things that for 3 years were not thinkable. So he stops and he looks at the coach and he says, how did you do that? How did you do that? So maybe that example.